Hey, groove guys and gals, cats and kittens. Welcome to part 3 of this show car case. Now, this is a case from 1966, and it is a miniature car collector showcase case. And these are the cars that you might have had back in the day. Isn't that cool? And then it's all set up to sit up on your bookshelf, and you could put different volumes of your cars all the way along. So we are gonna look at part number 3 of this case. Part number 1 and 2 are out here already, and here is part number 3. Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Ready? Oh, look at this. Here's the safari truck with all the stuff on top. It is missing its little trailer hitch on the back. Right-hand drive on that, see that? But this is nice. This is the Land Rover Safari. Look at that. Not too many chippy dippies on this. Maybe on one side, but that's okay. Again, it's not like such a huge thing. Look at this. Every time I bump this thing, it moves. Anyways, yeah, look at this police car. Mr. Foxrow would love this. Now, it has some materials and stuff in the back, which I'm not quite sure what they are back there, but there's something back there, and it is a left-hand drive on this. Looks almost like a Mercury. Oh, 1971 Mercury police car made in England by Lesney, number 55. From the 55 series. Look at those cherries on top. My neighbor, he's a cop, and he's got a vintage 70s car with big, huge cherries on top. It is just gorgeous. Now, this is the Baja Buggy 1971. Look at this beauty. This is like the hippie van of super fast, patent pending, Matchbox series, blah blah blah. But he met Mr. Vice and Mr. Hammer. I don't know what happened to this one, but the wheels are all whack-a-lack, jack attack. The paint has got just a little chippy dippy, but let me tell you, that one's seen better days. I wonder if one of you restorers could really restore that one into great condition. Then look at this in white, red grille. This is an iron girder truck, right? Girder truck. You see it? Ah, no. Silly lighting. It's so important. And here are the girders for the truck, which is really cool. It was just in a different tray section. But to have these girders, and if you look closely at these girders, they have connector units where you could actually build something with these, then tear it down and put it back together. What a creative toy for us little booger miners as kids, right? So this is the Elvis Stalwart, which was one of my favorite. The BP Exploration. Now, it did have a canopy over the top. It is missing one of the wheels, and it might be in the case, but I don't see it. It's not in the case. But maybe this is where the love of six-wheel vehicles came in for me. Maybe that, or the beginning credits for Hogan's Heroes. That could be it too, because one of the general cars that came in had 6 wheels. It's got a little chippy dippy on it, but the BP Exploration was really getting advertised strong on all our cars as kids. And I don't ever remember seeing a BP station as a kid. Oh my, they jammed this one in there. Come on. I'm telling you, if it isn't a struggle, it ain't my life. So look at this one. This one has a tilt forward cab over where both the seat and the cab move forward. Isn't that sweet? I know we've all seen this a million times, but to find one petrol tanker, to find one of these that hasn't seen the light of day for 40, 50 years is really cool. And let me tell you, this whole collection stuck in a basement in Rockford, Illinois.
There's Cheese Whiz for everyone at Christmas time. It's not just for crackers. It's to spray straight into your mouth. Yeah.
Then we've got this. Now this is interesting because what color should this be? Green. Now, made in England by Lesney, Matchbox Series number 2, Mercedes trailer. So again, metal hook so it didn't break too easily. Metal ring so it didn't break too easily. But these were all green in the beginning. And look at the wheels on these. These are not the typical Matchbox wheels. See that? So this must be a later repop where this cab piece or canopy piece fits in place right here. And again, that is why it's so important to always have your pieces and parts and save them. Even when you go to a sale or something and you've got all these pieces and parts in a bin, always grab them. Grab all the pieces and parts because you never know when you're going to need a pieces and parts piece. Then, look at this. This is such a classic piece. Now again, chippy dippy dippy do, but that Honda sticker is on there nice and tight. This one's a little crooked, but look at the chips and wear and tear in there. This was a really cool trailer, made in England by Lesney. Honda with cycle, it says. Again, just kind of goofy. But the trailer, really nice, and other cycles will fit on there, but this one fits beautifully. Now, these are loose wheels, and they can come off and jiggle and wiggle, and they will resize as time goes on. They will stretch out or shrink, depending on hot or cold. And I've had collections given to me where they were in the attic. And remember the old milk truck? The milk truck was in mint perfect condition, but it was stored in the attic of the garage, and guess what? It melted the entire interior of the piece. And it was just really ridiculous. I'm looking for a trailer hitch and I cannot find one. There's one. So this would go on like that. And it had a little piece that would go underneath. And there's your avalanche. There's your avalanche, baby. So, pretty fun stuff, I'm telling you. To me, this stake bed truck is probably the coolest. You always see it this way. You never see it this way with all those stakes on it, which is just totally awesome that they saved that. That would be a really cool piece to have. Now, as I go through these, are there any ones that are you like, oh, I'm missing that one, or that one's really cool? I mean, I know in my collection, I've got probably all of these in some form or another. Usually pretty good condition. Most are okay. But to have the barrels or the stakes, I don't always get those.
Was ist los, mein Kinder? Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, I love Santa Claus. You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus. You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus. Let's see what he brought us. That guy needs a sedative.
So, such a cool series. I love this. Thanks and shout out to my friend. We've got one more section to go just on this, and then another whole case of cars to look at. Probably all different because it's a different kid. I don't know where the third kid's case of cars are, but maybe we'll find that for another time. So, thanks for coming in to a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Remember, like and subscribe, and tell all your friends. Thanks again. So, remember, life does not start till after 3:16, and that's on the old Johnny clock, as in John 3:16. So, rock on, my friends! Rock on! I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be!